I told you at the end of my last video that I had proof, not theory, not projections. Proof that regular people who started with nothing, who had no audience, no technical background, and no prior experience, use this system to build real, documented income. And I said there was one story in particular that stopped me cold. I am going to share that story now. And several others, because I do not want you to take my word for anything. I want you to see the pattern. Because when you see enough examples of different people getting similar results from the same system, it stops being anecdotal and starts being evidence. But first one, a warning. I am not going to show you the outliers. I am not going to show you the person who made $1 million. Those people exist, they are real, but they are not representative, and showing them would be dishonest. Instead, I am going to show you what typical looks like, because typical is what you should realistically expect. Let me start with Daniel Chow. Daniel is one of Jonathan Montoya's students, Hepuse, the creator of Freedom Breakthrough. When Daniel started, he had no online business experience. He was not a marketer. He was not a tech person. He was just a regular guy who decided to try something different. What makes Daniel's story significant is not the amount of money he makes through WoW, though it is substantial. It is the method he used. Daniel figured out a way to use his Facebook profile, not a page, not a group, as a traffic machine. He did not run ads. He did not need followers in the traditional sense. He used a specific strategy for leveraging Facebook's organic reach that most people do not even know exists. Jonathan brought Daniel into the program as a bonus trainer, not as a guru, as a practitioner. Someone who is actively doing the thing he teaches every single day with documented results. Why does Daniel's story matter for you? Because it proves something fundamental about this system. The system works with different traffic sources. Daniel did not follow the exact same path as Jonathan. He did not use TikTok. He did not use YouTube. He used Facebook in a way that nobody was teaching. And it still worked, because the underlying system, the affiliate stacking ecosystem peer, is platform agnostic. The funnel works regardless of where the traffic comes from. The email sequence converts regardless of the platform. This means you are not locked into one platform. You find the platform that works for YIOU and your schedule. Now let me tell you about Joshua Smith. Joshua's approach was different again. He focused on Reels. I use simple templates that are faceless stay, no camera pointed at himself. I just need to point to the icons on my screen to show you how. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive. The kind of content that anyone with a smartphone can create. Joshua figured out patterns, specific hooks, content angles, posting rhythms, that consistently generated views. He documented his process well enough that Jonathan brought him into the program as well, to teach Reels. Jonathan built using YouTube, Daniel using Facebook, Joshua using Reels. 3 different people, 3 platforms, same underlying system, similar results. This is what separates a real business model from a tactic. Tactics are platform-specific, and they die. A business model is platform-agnostic. The core engine runs independently. The program includes training from all 3, because different people resonate with different approaches. The system adapts to you. You do not have to adapt to the system. Now let me address your thoughts. You are thinking, Mbe, they probably had some advantage I do not have. They were smarter or more disciplined. And here is the honest answer. Some of them did. Some had more time. Some had prior experience. But here is what every single one of them had in common. They had a system that worked. They followed it consistently for at least 3 to 6 months. And they did not quit when the first month produced minimal results. That last point is the most important. The pattern in every failure is the same. They do the work for a few weeks. They see minimal results. They conclude it does not work. They quit. And they never see the results at month 3. The people who succeed are still showing up in week 20. The system compounds, but compounding requires time. This is why the proof matters. It protects you from quitting too early, from the voice in your head that says, "This fails." I told you I also needed to have an honest conversation with you about whether this is actually right for YOU. 90% of people will tell you it is perfect for everyone. They are lying. No product is right for everyone. In my next video, I'll lay it all out. Who this is for and who it is not for. The real challenges and the real truth. Before you click anything, watch that video. And then wow, decide if this is your path. Next video, the honest conversation, no filter.